Hello everyone, today I'm thinking about doing a part 2 of my Tokyo snack finds. So as soon as I filmed my video yesterday, I realized that I skipped a lot of daily essentials that I have bought in Tokyo and I would love to share with you. And first of all, it would be this package of tea bags. This package contains mainly pure Ceylon tea, but it has 4 different flavors. The first one is Earl Grey, and the second one is called 1001 Night, which I assume it will keep you awake. And the other one is the English breakfast tea, and the other one is the apple Ceylon tea. Now I just make myself once apple Ceylon tea, and I'd like to taste what it's like. It's full of apple flavor. It's quite good, especially after my full dinner. I feel I really need the refreshment from a cup of black tea. The brand is called Maroc. I think basically it's not a very common brand, but I think you can definitely find this in the supermarket, which there are a lot of selections. And the one I bought is this 4 flavors package. And the other thing I want to show you is some stationeries I bought in Tokyo. First of all is this simple mesh pen case. And the one I'm using now is a little bit torn on the corner, so I'm thinking about buying this as a replacement. It is not very expensive. It costs around 440 Japanese yen. Okay, so I think it's not a very expensive one, but it will serve its function. Besides, I can easily see what things I carry in this pencil case. So yeah, useful stuff. And the other notebook, which is from Moleskine, and I think this is a special edition collaborated with Japanese artists. This I think, let me see whether I can find any information. Oh, this is a collaboration between Japanese artist Yuri Himuro, and this series is called Sakura, which means cherry blossoms, and soon it will be cherry blossom seasons in Japan. I mean in March and April. So I think this serves as a very good memory reminder of the time I had in Tokyo when I see lots of cherry blossoms in the Inokashira Park, which is Jinzhitou Park in Chinese. And most Taiwanese are not unfamiliar with this park if they have visited the place called Kijizhouji, which means Jixiangsi. So this is a very big park, and there is a very big lake in the park where you can take the swan boat. You can row your swan boat in the park, and along in the park there are a lot of cherry blossoms, especially during the spring season when they are in full bloom. And the Japanese people would drink alcohol under the cherry blossom trees. I hope this year they would do that, because last year, due to the pandemic, also the last 2 years due to the pandemic, probably it's not something that they can practice as a ritual. But this year, I believe they are going to do it, and I I can't help imagine how beautiful that would be. Because nature, without like waiting for human beings' time for peace, it just the flower just opens and it falls down as its time. So yeah. So what I'm going to do with this little notebook is that I'm thinking about jotting down the breakthroughs, the little breakthroughs or little improvements or the little difference improvement that I have made in my daily life. And I think it will serve as a little recorder or record like notebook to record the little breakthroughs in life or little times when I step out of my comfort zone. So I think it will serve this function. Okay, so these are the stationaries, and then my love for food and coffee. First of all, I'd like to introduce this snack, dessert, and I just open the package so that it is easier for me to show you. And this is the outside package, which means chanoka. Chanoka means the snack, the dessert that you eat with your tea. Okay. And from the package, from the color, you can tell that it is made from matcha. And this is the inside package, chanoka. It's dessert of the tea. So when I open it, it has this like protective like paper. And then here it is. There's a little pamphlet that introduced. Oh, I got this package from the Haneda airport, which is more like a domestic airport. Yeah, even though it has its international flight terminals. So this serves as a pamphlet that tells you where that matcha that helped make this dessert is from, and all the making process and other delicious snacks made by matcha. Basically, it tells you this dessert is very sincerely and very carefully made with your heart. So this is the inside package. This is about I think within 1,000 yen, and well, it is like sandwich cookie, and I believe this is very tasty. I'm going to have a taste right now. So on top of it, it has a Chinese or a Japanese character which says cha, tea. Inside, it's white chocolate. So I think the flavor of the white chocolate actually is more than the flavor of the tea. But I think in a good way. The whole flavor, because matcha is a little bit bitter. So the sweetness of the white chocolate blends the bitterness of the green tea. I think it is very tasty. Yummy, yummy. Have a sip of my apple Ceylon tea. Very nice. Okay, and then I also, because I'm actually a coffee person, so I bought a lot of coffee beans and or drip coffee powder, which I can use on a daily basis. So first of all, I went to my old-time favorite. Oh, the reason why I'm saying it's my old-time favorite is because Two Leaves Coffee. It's like Starbucks coffee in Japan, and you can see it almost everywhere. It has good quality coffee, and also the dessert is good. That goes with very well with the coffee beans. And right now, currently, they are having this Valentine blend, which is called Romance Roast, rich and sweet. So you can see the very cute teddy bear here, and it is their romance blend for the Valentine's Day. And when I see the color, oh well, probably it's impossible to show, but it's very dark and has the grease from coffee beans. And I've already tasted once. It's really yummy and delicious and very flavorful. And it goes very well with milk as well because it's strong. So I really love this Romance Roast. And then I went to the other of my all-time favorite, which is Ueshima Coffee. Ueshima Coffee is 上岛咖啡馆. Ueshima Coffee is originated in Kobe in 1933. And we all know that Kobe used to be the port town that accept foreign culture, Western culture, earlier than other Japanese cities. Along with Yokohama, these two port cities, they accept foreign cultures, Western cultures faster and earlier than other Japanese cities. So the coffee house at in that time is like very modern. So they have this like coffee house. And this blend I got here is called Stunned by a Bean. Stunned by a bean. Usually, I think it has the pun of stunned by a bee. Okay, but this is by a bean. So I really love this floral print, and it gives me a sense of spring. Yes, I'm the sucker for like spring themes and floral themes. So that's why I bought it. I chose that one mainly because I love this paintings in the front. Okay, so I bought this, and along with it, I also bought, these are coffee beans, which I think it is about 200 grams, and it costs roughly, like if you exchange it into US dollars, it will be probably 10 or well, less than, no, about $10 for this pack of 200 grams of coffee. And I also bought this small packages which have 5 servings, and you can use this filter, this disposable filter at the back to make 5 cups of coffee, and each has different flavor. This one is called Black Amber Drop, which I think it feels very strong. And the other one is Sleepyhead, means I think it is also strong. It suggests that if you feel really sleepy, then you should get it. The other one is the Weshima blend, which is the signature blend used in their coffee house. And the other one is Bow Ties Pour. Bow Ties Pour, I think it refers to the barista that's making the coffee. So it also sounds very like expertise in making coffee. Yeah. And the other one is Time to Bed, and which is decaffeinated or with less caffeine type of coffee, and which is great for me because sometimes at night after dinner, really want to have some taste of coffee without having the anxiety of having to stay up until very late. Okay, so I can use the caffeine-less coffee. And so this is also roughly about roughly less expensive than this whole package, but actually this is more of a bargain than this one because this is only 5 servings. But you can have different flavors, and this is the tryout set for all the different kinds of flavors that they offer in their coffee house. And the other one is the other blend, which is more expensive, and you can only buy this package, package of 5 different coffee. Well, it's actually 3 different coffee because it contains 3 different flavors. In that branch I went to. The first one is Lorena. Okay, this is half caffeine. This caffeine is less. Half caffeine coffee, Lorena, which has 2 packages. And the other one is Geisha. Geisha, there are 2. It's good. And the number 1, Blue Mountain in the middle. So this one actually cost more than this coffee beans. So yeah, but since it is only offered in their shop, that's why I want to buy this as a tryout. And also here are some like disposable filter which you can use to serve your coffee and make your coffee. So these are the coffee beans and the drinks and the snacks and the stationery I got from my Tokyo trip. And I hope you enjoy it. And well, I always love to buy some local food in which I can still taste, still try when I return to my home country. So that's why I bought something that I would use in my daily life. How about you? Okay, so that's it for today. Goodbye.